Hello guys, it is the Gaming Weasel back again with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about Devstreap 155 that came out, well, ended actually a couple of minutes ago, and we're going to be talking about the next update coming, Sisters of Parvos, and we have no idea when it's coming, but we're going to be talking about it anyway. Now, I didn't really cover the last dev stream because I had something to do at that time, so I have nothing to do now, and I still want to cover it because there's a lot of cool stuff coming in this update, and I think it's going to be a little bit of a bigger update that's going to, you know, interest you in a couple of days. I mean, in the sense, after it comes out, you can maybe play it for 10 days and still not get bored, but not sure about that. So, couple of things that is going to be coming into this update is going to be new Kuva Lich weapons, command intrinsics rank 10, clan updates, balance the primaries and secondaries, and of course melee weapons, new Parazon mods, new weapons in itself, ephemeras, Yareli Warframe, her I guess signature weapon of course as well, and then the Sisters of Parvos Kuva Liches, or I guess Liches in general, just I'm gonna call them Sister Liches from this point on, just so you don't get confused. And there's gonna be some new weapons, the Dog Days update is gonna be coming as well, Ember Deluxe skin, and yeah, so let's get right into this. So, command intrinsic rank 10 gives you elite crewmates, and they have special traits and perks, so they can maybe heal you, maybe they're better as a gunner position, artillery, and you know, they're really good crewmates. I'm really sorry I can't really go in depth with this because I don't play Railjack. It's not very interesting for me, but a tip right before we start: you're probably gonna need to play Railjack for like 90% of the content coming here. So, new Kuva Lich weapons coming. So we have the Kuva Heck, the Kuva Grattler, and the Kuva Tsar. Now, the Kuva Heck, I have a feeling, is going to be a very, very good shotgun weapon. I mean, a weapon in general, because the Heck in itself is pretty decent, to be perfectly honest with you. And I think the Kuva Heck is going to be even better than that. Now, clans, usually to go inside of a clan, you need to go to the recruiting tab and wait for someone to say recruiting for this and this clan, rank and this, and so on and so forth. Now, people will be able to go to Maruz Bazaar and advertise their clan, which is really cool for a certain, I guess, price of resources, credits, or I guess whatever they put in it. It's kind of placeholder at the moment, so we don't know. But that's that thing as well. Now, balanced melee weapons and primary weapons, we're going to talk about a little bit later. So we're going to move on to new weapons and ephemeras that are going to be coming. So actually, I'm going to move on to Yoreli. You can see some gameplay in the background of her. So her abilities go such as, her passive is going to be, as long as you are mobile, you get extra critical chance. So as long as you're moving around, you're going to get extra crit, which is really cool. I'm pretty sure this is not speed dependent. I'm pretty sure it's just stay moving, and that's mostly it. And then Sea Snares is for first ability, which ensnares enemies and does CC. You literally throw a couple of orbs and then they ensnare enemies. You're gonna see it in the gameplay probably. So Merlina, I think, is her second ability, which summons a signature K-Drive, which is really nice. I actually do love this ability and it looks really nice. Now this ability has health, or her K-Drive has health, and if I heard correctly, and I'm pretty sure, I'm like 95% sure I heard correctly, it redirects damage from Yoreli to the actual K-Drive. So that's going to be very good. Aqua Blades is her third ability. You actually see blades spinning around Yoreli, so they do damage, and it's pretty cool. Then Cyclone Strike is her fourth ability, gathers enemies and pushes them in the air and does a bit of damage. Now, the last part of damage, I'm not quite sure. I haven't really seen in the dev stream it actually do damage, but I'm pretty sure it would be pretty good to do damage. So it's virtually like a pull ability, and then it pushes them up. So it's sort of like a gazier in a way. Cool ability as well, I think. Yeah, hopefully it does depend on range, so you can maybe pull in more enemies, so that's gonna be really cool. Her abilities, in my opinion, look very nice. The Warframe looks very nice in itself as well, and she seems like a very, very fun Warframe. Now, weapons coming with Sisters of Parvos. Now, these are going to be the Sister Lich's weapons. So we have the Archoplasmor, the Flux Rifle, the Tetra, the Cyclone, and the Detron. Now, the Archoplasmor in itself is a very good weapon, in my opinion. I think that this weapon is going to be even better. The Flux Rifle was useful, I think, around 4 to 5 years ago. I don't think it's that prevalent anymore. And about the Tetra, Cyclone, Detron, I'm not sure. This can literally be good or bad, so I guess we'll see it when it comes out. Now, ordinary weapons that are just coming out to, you know, have them. There's sort of like a sniper and igniter pistol, so these are two different weapons. They didn't really say much about them. They just said that they're coming. So, Ergoglast melee weapons. Now, Ergoglast is in the pairing sequence, so if you go to a relay, then go to the pairing sequence, I guess, segment, and then go talk to Ergoglast, you will be able to get yourself 4 new weapons. So you're gonna have a Nikana. These are gonna be briefcase weapons, so they're collapsible. You have a Nikana, a Scythe, a dual sword, and a massive sword, if I'm correct, or I guess a heavy blade. So these weapons can be purchased with railjack materials, which we don't know what they are yet, so we literally have nothing, but you definitely can purchase them with some railjack materials, which means you're gonna have to play railjack if you want to get them, or just pay up a lot of platinum. Then, the Dog Days event is going to be coming June 6th to June 21st. So, one day after my birthday, it's gonna be ending, so that's really cool, I guess. And they're going to be adding a new weapon skin for primaries, which is literally a water gun. So that's going to be really cool. Sisters of Parvos Ephemeras are going to be coming. Ember Prime Deluxe and New Sandan is going to be coming out as well. I would have preferred Revenant maybe getting a deluxe skin. I really would like a Revenant deluxe skin, but you know, Ember's second deluxe skin apparently is more important. And now Hero has an alt helmet. I'm going to try to show this off as a screenshot, but if I don't, I'm sorry. It looks ugly as hell. As a Hero main, I don't like it. It looks ugly in my opinion, but you know, they added it. So, how do you get your sister Lich? Okay, so go inside of a mission, a Corpus mission, on Corpus spaceships, on just, you know, ordinary planets in your star chart. So here you will go, enter the Granum Void, finish the Granum Void, and then I can't seem to be pronouncing this word, progenitor, or I think progenitor. I misspelled this massively. So after you finish the what's it called, the Granum Void, an enemy will appear, same as in I guess Grenier missions. After you finish the actual mission itself, Kuva Larvaling will appear. Here it's the same thing, but it's called a progenitor. So you will get your sister's Lich weapon from it. So you finish the mission and then you have your sister's Lich. So after this, you will be able to, you know, fight in the sectors that your Lich occupied. So pretty simple and in plain. The thing is, you don't kill Kuva Larvalings, you kill Corpus Doggos, which is really sad, to be perfectly honest with you, but you have to kill them. They are much faster and much more stronger than the Larvalings inside of the Kuva Lich system, but you know, it's probably still gonna be easy to take them down. So a couple of things that they said: it's gonna be taking you much faster to find out the sequence of pairs on mods, but at a certain point, once you unlock all 3, your Kuva Lich and your sister Lich, sorry, will flee to its Railjack Proxima sector. So here you will have a massive showdown with her and then kill her, and then, you know, I guess, yeah, mostly kill her. So that's gonna be really cool, so which means you have to play Railjack once again. So I'm gonna show off the 2 ephemeras right now. As you can see on the screen right now, they look very, very nice. I love these 2 ephemeras, and if I possibly can, I'm gonna get these because they look incredible in my opinion. So yeah. And last but not least, because I moved this at the end, balance the melee and primary weapons. So we still don't have a rough idea on how this is gonna work. They did say they're gonna release a dev workshop on June 16th about this. So I honestly, what I said in my video a couple of months back, it turns out to be true. They're gonna be adding new sort of upgrades and new mods for primary weapons and secondaries, of course. They're going to increase the power of some of them. They're not going to increase the stats because, as they said in their own words, the weapons themselves have good base stats, but the mods are pretty bad. And I can agree with this 100% because, as they said in Devstreap, and as I say it as a long-term Warframe player, primary weapons don't have condition overload except the Cedo, and that's the only weapon that has it. And then, of course, they don't have Blood Rush. They don't have very good mods, for example, such as I actually kind of forgot, the Umbral, what's it called? The Umbral that increases critical chance. So that one, I completely forgot what it's called. They do have, for example, Serration or Health Chamber or some of those mods, but honestly, they don't increase the damage that much. Now, they're mostly talking about the massive disparity in Steel Path. In Steel Path, all you need to do is get your Kuva core or get your Cedo, activate it or just apply status effects on enemies, and there you go, you're done. And all you have to do is press your E button a lot, and then the enemies, poof, they're dead. So primary weapons and secondaries are pretty useless. I hope they do a very, very good job of this, and hopefully they don't nerf the melee weapons into the damn ground. So we will see what happens there. And yeah, that's mostly it. That was my 10 minutes of Warframe 155 dev stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. This has been the Gaming Weasel, over and out.